Good evening. I started video, but I had to give up. My dog's toy was making weird noises. And you will have to call me Whoopi, because it was a really nasty toy. And it's coming on and off by itself. Okay, in this I would like to announce the video will be posted in the morning. It's 11 o'clock, so for the morning this video is Trump announcement. So if you would like to participate in half an hour reading donated by Janet and Tom Burks, please write your comments under this video, and all the comments will be automatically in the drawing for lottery who is the winner. And it is donated by Janet and Tom Brooks, and it is half an hour reading with me. Is Trump packing his bags? I will be answering questions from you viewers. Will Trump be admitted for medical treatment? What will happen to Melania's when Trump will go to be incarcerated? How is Trump feeling now that Kamala is on the top, on the spotlight? What is Robert Kennedy thinking about Junior, his son? Will Kamala pick up Jack Smith for AG? Do you see Walz becoming US president? Will Pete Buttigieg have a post in Kamala's team? All those questions I hope I will answer. Excuse me. Carol Matman, 7599 is the questionnaire. Is there a magical aurora? There is a magical aurora at the DNC. Is Trump packing his bags? To some way, yes. It's not that he is packing his bags, but he is preparing himself for the outcome. So it looks like he has some reservation on plans how to get away. And someone is already keeping the doors open for him. I will put 3 cards to see what the cards will say, because that was the picture that I saw as an answer. And most of you know that I'm seeing pictures when I close my eyes. And is Trump packing his bags? He is making good decisions for himself. He wants to have a good harvest out of everything. Queen of Coins. Melania might be helping him. So this is because I will have a question about Melania too. Watch me now is the question. Will 45 be admitted, confined for mental treatment after a psychotic episode? If so, will it happen before he is in prison or while he is in prison? And he will be desperate enough not to go to prison. So he will be acting EFUA, and he would rather be in hospital for mentally mentally ill people than in a prison. But it's odd because from the hospital he has not that much. Well, probably from both places there will be not that easy for him to have communication from outside the world. What he will put, he will receive. He will go for rejuvenation, for some treatment to recover. Hanging Man is a symbol of rejuvenation. And it will be a symbol that he will know that he is going to prison and he will run away from the lawyers. Okay, Rita Mascoro, 150. What will happen to Melania if and when he is incarcerated? And she will go through all the safes with some specialists who will know how to open them. You remember a long time ago when she learned that about Stormy Daniels. She didn't go with Trump to Europe. She left him on cold Turkey or cold whatever, and she left him, and she didn't go, and she went to Mar-a-Lago, and I said, well, she is going through the safe, but she couldn't get there. This time she will be ready, but through the public she will be going like, okay, I'm innocent, don't attack me. She will not answer to anyone. She will be playing chess to be a shadow. That's her role. She is very withdraw, like she knows what will happen, and she doesn't want to have the spotlight for herself. But she is very strong, very, very strong, and she's walking on the eggshells, so she doesn't want to cause any problems. And she knows that anyhow, people are observing her all the time. She is in the spotlight, in the white day, under the sun, so she is very noticeable, and journalists are hungry to know what's going on with her life, but she is. I'm not there. Don't look at me. How is Trump feeling now that the spotlight is on Kamala's and Fox is ignoring him? Yesterday he wanted to talk and they cut him off. And the other guy was laughing. He said, I told you that Trump will be calling, and he's calling, but he didn't ask him any question. Well, that's not the treatment that Trump likes. Today he is in the spotlight because Kennedy Jr. is giving him some. It's very tricky to know if he's really giving him all his supporters or not. They are still negotiating, so it's not this. And okay, he feels that he is cheated. He wants to recover that. He will do everything to get the spotlight on himself, and he will even spend money. You know how hard it is for him to spend money, but he will do whatever it takes to get, look at me. I'm the center of the attention. No other person can be more interesting than me. And Kamala is ignoring him because that's the way she is stronger than him. He don't know how to get under her skin. Marie Contours 8234. Is Robert Kennedy asked a shame? The father, Robert Kennedy, brother of John Kennedy, is he ashamed of his son Robert Kennedy Jr. for supporting Trump to be a president? His father never was really too proud because there was nothing to be proud of. When Junior was young, he was into drugs, into parties, alcohol. So the family was always very unhappy with him, and he was Hitler's supporter. He once was wearing some uniform or whatever, taking some stupid pictures. So he is very controversial figure for the family, and they are not on his side. They are careful with him. And the father is not happy because he wants him to make good decisions. And everyone is writing about him. Whatever he will do, people will be always observing him. So he is very annoying son, probably. And the father is turning upside down sometimes because it's very hard to deal with someone who is completely different than you. Even he belongs now to different party. Victoria Lynn, 961. Will Kamala pick Jack Smith for AG if she wins, or will she let him continue his case against Trump? She will still, I believe, let him to continue his case for AG. I saw her talking with two guys, so she will have to choose between old guy. I believe he's Jew because he had that black thing on his head. And the other one is a young male, and she eventually will go for the younger male, blonde. So we will see if I was correct, but I think she will be choosing between two. Her advisors will be letting her to make the decision, but she will go with she will have to make symbol of making decision card, standing on the edge of the cliff. She can't go forward, she can go sideways or back, so she will have to make very important decision. She will choose someone that she had eye on long time ago. So when she was working probably on very important cases, she already had the eye on someone who was her colleague, and she will be and that person will be a very good judge, lawyer and judge. So we'll see. I didn't see a woman, I saw two guys that she will be choosing from. Watch me now is the person who is asking question. Do you see Walz becoming USA president? And what I will say about that one, Puppy Dog Diesel is another person who wrote, Tim and Gwen Walz are solid MN Lutherans. They are not showing affection in a public place. So that's the reason I make a comment why they are so kind of reserved to each other. And the son was acting so spontaneously, but he is a child of needs, extra needs, and Gwen was very upset because some people were criticizing his enthusiasm for his father. But going back to the question, do you see Walz becoming US president at some point? And I saw him coming from the White House, from the corner, and bodyguards are with him. So I had the feeling that when Kamala will be sick, maybe with cancer, and he will have to take over, or she will be shot, who knows. But there will be a moment that he will have to take her place. And that will be a very hard thing. But when I was thinking about this question on TV was a picture of Reagan when he was shot. So sometimes you have to go with the flow, what comes to as an answer. Yes, he will have to take place because she might be out of the picture, and the world will be watching, and he will have to be the top judge, the top person who is running the judgment. So it will be, I don't want to predict something like this, but that's what came. Kathy McLaughlin, thank you so much, and thank you for your advice about briefing. And will Pete Buttigieg have a post in Kamala's team, sending love and light to here and all. He will be important person in Kamala's team, that's for sure. I thought first that might be a Secretary of State, but then it will be very hard for him to deal with countries that are so against gays. So she might not put him in that spot because it will be not allowing him to negotiate with prejudice. So, but he will be very important in her office. He already had one of the best spots when he was giving his he was talking to the crowd on DNC, and he was in the last days. So it is really important time that he was talking. Yeah, he will be into fight something, so maybe some security. He will have to make those tough decisions, and it will be on his shoulders. No one else will be able to help him. And maybe it will be about immigrants, how to deal with immigrants. He's a wonderful guy. We have still time, yeah. Will Marrow, 1338, will there be a stimulus sent out to the seniors and low-income people? Not before the election. I don't think they will do that, but not before the government has to lower the interest rates. They have to make the interest rates lower so they can deal with the another stimulus. There will be hope for the mothers and children. Big change on couples. So there will be some hope to the families, symbol of families. So we have to be patient. She will be trying her best, but maybe after she is elected, not before. Dorian times 8U. There was an image of the Virgin Mary on a building in Clearwater in 1990s. Many flocked to it. My husband took me. He thought nothing. I thought something. Was the image a fluke or an image? And it's odd. Once, long time ago, I bought a metal suitcase, old-fashioned metal suitcase from the 40s when people were going through for the war or when people were traveling, and it was a thin metal, but it was a metal, thin. And that someone maybe was putting something heavy on that suitcase, and there was rust on the top side of the, like when you have a suitcase like that, this part had the kind of few rings, and it was making an image of mother and the child. And I had that impression that it is image of Mary and Saint Mary. But I don't know. And then I was doing some research, and there was on the sandwich, on this, on that. So it is so often that it is coming, and I don't know. I can't say that it is. It could be just coincidence, because it's the imperfections of the rustiness. It was making that leather, that thin kind of bended. After a while, I was keeping that suitcase on the gazebo, and everything became so rusty. So it wasn't an image of Saint Mary, but there was a time that it was looking like that. So I can't promise you that it was, but as long as you were feeling something, it was meant for you to feel. And we'll see. If you were sick, you can, but I don't know if you can pray to something like that. So I can't tell you, you might be healed, because a doctor and feeling sick and high priestess. So if you could have blessings, doesn't matter where you pray. But I'm not saying that it was exactly the Saint Mary, because I had that experience, and I thought, should I pray to the suitcase? And I thought, no, I can't. I'd rather to just pray to some image in my head than to the suitcase. Kathy McLaughlin, thank you. Will either one of the Obama's daughter go to the politics? And I saw Michelle. No. She wouldn't like her daughters to go to that workplace. They might have some, but not to the top positions. She is not completely keen on it. They wanted her to run for presidency. She said no. And she's a wonderful speaker. She has a great heart. She can do a wonderful job, and the girls can do. But intuitively, she knows how hard it is to be on that position. And no sleepless nights, the sleepless nights and so on. So not being able to sleep. I don't think she wants her daughter to suffer that life. There is a drug stream 86. My elderly neighbor, Jill, shot himself in the head during the COVID. Would he give a message for his dear wife? We called him a supervisor, since he knew the best way of doing everything. It was hard for his wife at the beginning. I think he show up for me. And now when she is doing better, she's communicating with people, he is more happy, because at the beginning she was very, very depressed. So, but for questions like that, please come back for private readings, or take a chance that you will win the lottery. Rita Scarro, 150. Please pray for my ongoing health problems that I have been since and has been not resolved. I gained 50 pounds in 3 months in 2010, and then they discovered after a long time that she had the throat cancer. And now the pending test results for possible fibromyalgia. Please help me heal with your prayers. I love watching you two, both of me and Cheryl. I'm sending you in name of everyone deep prayers that they will be able to help you, and that wouldn't be fibromyalgia, that you will be safe. It's so sad that they were not able to help you that time, and it is sometimes so hard to diagnose with thyroid problems, and then they can make you to gain weight. And prayers for Christina and her husband, that their dreams will be fulfilled sooner than later. Christina and Felipe, all the best to you. Be happy, enjoy each other, and find your dream place and dream home. Okay? And I want to pray for everyone who needs some support, mental, health-wise, that you will be able to receive, that you will have help, miracle help. There be sign bottom for you too, girl. I know you connected with me, and then I can only write emails to you because the phone is not answering. So please and I sent you emails. So please call me when you will be feeling better. Love and peace for the world. Peace for the children, that they will feel safe no matter what country they are, that they have food and they are safe. And for homeless people, that they will have good resources, that they can be part of the society, that they will regain the strength and not be homeless. All the best to everyone. Love, peace, and happiness to everyone. Peace for Ukraine and Palestine. I love you guys. See you Monday.